morning, guys. Today is August 23rd. It is my birthday, so I get to dig for free today. I've got my second son here with me today. Today we are out here at the Ron Coleman Crystal Mine, and we're going to be looking for some crystals. We are going to go through all the different tailings up there. Up there is where you can do the zip line. This is the main building up there where you're going to pay. You're going to get your little ID bracelet right there saying that you are good to go to dig for the day. We are down here at the main parking area, and we're about to walk through the Golden Arch. Not McDonald's. We're talking about the good Golden Arch. Ron Coleman Crystal Mine. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Yesterday it was only like 82 degrees. Today it's supposed to be like in the low 90s. And sunny, which goes great with my bald head. I really don't like doing much video whenever I'm walking uphill because I sound like I'm just gasping for air, trying to stay alive. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look for the freshest piles. The freshest piles are going to be the darker ones because they're more wet. The ones that are more dried out looking, they've been sitting around for a little while. So we're going to avoid those and go with the darker piles. All right, so this is where we come up at. My son came over here and started pecking around right here for a minute. Found this beautiful little tabby right off the bat. Found the slippery spot. What I'm going to do right here at the start is look along all these turned up piles, going all along the edge, just to do some surface searching, see if there's anything that kind of sticks out, any good indicators or whatnot, and see if I can find a good spot to dig for the day. When you're visiting the Ron Coleman Crystal Mine, it's hard not to quote Donkey.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder. Just pulled this one out. Look at that. It was right underneath this rock, right down in there. What'd you get, baby son?
Point. It's broken on this side though.
That's it? You hold it up?
It's milky too.
So it's still nice.
Yeah.
Good find, Bubba.
We got a point.
Ooh, baby, that's a nice one. Can I see it?
It's a little chipped on my tip, but still decent.
It's an excellent find, Bubba. We just finished moving this giant rock. My big head's in the way right there at the shadow. And so now we're digging underneath it. There you go. Ready? Falls for it every time. So one of the things that you look for out here when you're mining for these crystals is this shiny black glass. So you go for these angular geometric shapes. So you look for those flat sides, and the shiny black glass, that's always a sure tell also of a crystal. And the more black it is, the more clear the crystal's going to be. All right, what you got there, little Ben?
You got a cluster?
Ooh, baby.
The big tip on it is busted.
That's a cool cluster, little son.
Yeah.
Let's take this home and see what it looks like all cleaned up. One of the things about Ron Coleman is there's often a lot of these larger boulders, and if you're able to move some, you get proper leverage to move some of those rocks, you can get into some fresher piles. Then you can find some good, clear, nice large crystals that nobody's dug there before because they haven't been able to move the rock. So got this big giant rock moved out of the way. Now I can dig all this fresh stuff right here. And this one was sitting right there. All right, so we moved the rocks again, moved a few of the bigger rocks again. I got that one down so we don't have to worry about it falling and collapsing on us. And look what was underneath there. All right, so we're digging more underneath this giant rock up here. And I'm down here, and I've got this one here pushed up out of the way so I can move this freely. It's a huge rock and I don't have to worry about anything collapsing. And as I was down there trying to get underneath that some, I pulled this out. It's really busted up, but man, it's still really cool. I wish it was in better shape, but it's a nice size one. All right, so I'm digging more underneath there. What I'm doing is I'm taking my smaller pick. I've got the tools I'm using are this S-wing because it's got a larger scoop for pulling things out and better leverage for moving some bigger rocks. And I got a smaller pick, and I've got this little tiny area here. What I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm pulling out stuff like this right here and getting down underneath. And when I was doing that, I saw some flat sides and I pulled it up, and check that out. Isn't that cool? That thing's huge. It's busted. It's got damage on it, but man, it's a big one. All right, so we're moving some big rocks here out of the way. Ben just found something pretty cool. What'd you get, Bubba? Let's see it.
Got a chunk. It's a piece of crystal.
Nice. They just turned up some piles. My son, first thing he did is go do some surface searching, like what he's doing right now. And he found this piece right here. Really cool. All right, so my son has not seen this yet. I just dug it up, came over here and got my phone. And I'm digging right where he was digging. He invited me to come over there because I wasn't finding anything. And he was finding all kinds of stuff. So I came over, and within 30 seconds of digging where he was, I pulled this up. Ben?
Yeah.
This was right where you were digging, and you told me to come and dig with you.
Yep. It's a nice chunk.
You could have had it.
It's got a lot of points on it.
Thanks for giving it to me, son.
Yeah.
What you got there, Ben?
Twin point.
Oh, baby. Check that out. Really, really nice. Thank you, Bubba. So my son Ben is working over here in this pile. I am working over here, he is working over here, and he was just scraped away and uncovered this. You want to go ahead and pull it?
Sure.
Is it solid?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's big.
Good.
Is it connected? Oh, can you lift it up? Oh baby, that is nice. Check that out.
Another chunks in it.
Ron Coleman tailings pile, baby. That's I think Ron Coleman has the best tailings pile out of just about all the other mines.
Yeah, for large pieces.
Yep, you just can't compete with it. Nice pull, son.
Yep.
The fresh pile. Woohoo! Thank you, Ron Coleman. Let's see where he goes. So they did 2 fresh dump piles, and it is just a soupy mess. Jared, over here chugging some water. Sorry, Jared. He just dug this piece up right here, right out of the front of this, from the dump pile right there. Check that out. That is amazing.
Right here, if I can get in, I want to.
Oh, nice. Let's see that. That is a good one. Here you go, bub. I was just digging there a few minutes ago too. That's funny. Oh, nice. Is that double T terminated? Nope.
So, yeah, this is 100+ degrees every day. Yeah. So, by the end of it.
Yeah, so whenever you're digging out here, Ron Coleman, always be sure to wear some like really old clothes that you don't mind getting filthy or that you might need to throw away at some point. Check out that big old cluster. Got points there. Got a couple good points all over it. Right there. Yeah. And we had to move a big rock. See where that little pick and that little shovel are right there? Yeah, you just use proper leverage, and it's all about weight distribution, and you can move some of those big rocks. And we found this one right here, directly underneath it. We, as in me, no, I'm kidding, as in my son Ben. Yeah, we've got all kinds of pieces we want to show off. Hey guys, one thing I forgot to mention. Today is my birthday, so that means I get to dig for free. I have a rewards card. You dig 5 times and you get your 6th dig free, then you dig your 7th dig, then you get your 8th dig free. So I had already dug 5 times, so today's my birthday, I got to dig for free. He got to dig for free because of the rewards card. So every crystal that you see that's going to be in this video is completely free. It's all because of the generosity of Mr. Ron Coleman and his wonderful mine here. So thank you guys again so much. My son Ben has the rock pounders tan. Check that out. See where the gloves were, then get all the filth. Well, it's about 4 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and call it a day because I got about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive to get back home. I want to get home probably about 8:30ish or so it's not too terribly late. The mine is open until 5:30 until Labor Day weekend. After Labor Day weekend, it's going to close at 4:30. The shop will close at 5 by then. Today, the shop is open until 6. But again, that's only until Labor Day weekend. All right, let's go home and clean up our finds and see how they turned out. So here's a real quick glimpse of all of our finds from yesterday. Up here we've got some of our smaller ones up in all of this stuff, but there's some good quality stuff in here. Look at that. It's just some really, really good stuff. Got several, well, here's some smaller ones. Look at that. Here's one my son found. Look at that, water clear, nice big point, longer than a finger. Really, really awesome stuff. So during our dig, we literally got handfuls and handfuls of all sorts of crystals of all shapes and sizes. Check this out. I put a bunch of the points inside of one of my screen sets just to give you an idea of how many points we found that day. And these are just the medium to small ones also. After I finish highlighting some of these smaller crystals, I'm going to show you some of the larger ones afterwards. Now some of the larger ones will have some damage on them, but that's okay. They're still a lot of fun to find when you pull them right out of the dirt. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless.